Hello, I'm Zardus, and let's play Transport Fever. Welcome to my new series. I'm going to give this game a try. I've played it a little bit off camera, and not too much actually, but I think I want to just dive right in with a let's play, and that will be the plan for this series. And so we are going to get started. We are using a map that I found on the workshop that is the central United States. So what we're doing is we're starting in 1850, and I want to start by building a stagecoach and probably like a steamboat empire. So we'll get started with a couple of stagecoaches here in Chicago because that is where I live in real life, so I want to kind of get started with that. But anyway, we are going to use a road depot. Put it up here and kind of curve it a bit here and put it on this side of the road actually. We'll put it right there. And then we need a couple bus stops. So what we'll do is we will get a bus station here, right downtown. This is going to be our stagecoach location. Take out one building. Although, wow, that is expensive. Maybe we won't do that. I mean, the tram, it is a lot of money to take out these buildings. So we're going to just stick with the tiny station here. And start there. So that is a lot of the city is taken up. We'll come up here to Milwaukee. And then we'll take it all the way up to Green Bay. Although here we may have trouble turning around. We won't go to Green Bay, but we will send one. Where could we go from there? Let's just start with that, I guess. So we need to buy a stagecoach. And we want to, let's see, I clicked buy, there we go. Create the line. We're going to go Chicago to Milwaukee. If I can click in the right spot here. And there it is. And we need to unpause the game. So that will be that. And we'll probably add more vehicles to that line as we go, but for now we will let that do one. Well, actually, we will speed it up a little so that the stagecoach makes it down there. And we'll buy another one here. And once that stagecoach arrives, then we'll get this new one started. So we'll get some good spacing in. There we go. So the benefit to stagecoaches is that they are very, very cheap to get started. I mean, you can see we have a line going, and we've only spent like 50,000. So that's pretty good, I think. And hopefully this will generate a bit of money. We do need to change the name of the line in a second to kind of explain what this is. Here we go. So let's see the lines. I want to change this. Chicago to Milwaukee. Coach. So that should get that started. Let's find other cities that are pretty close to each other. Here's to Savannah and Jacksonville. We could probably get another one started. Let's get a road depot in here. And then build a couple of stations in here. Let's stop there. And we'll put another one there. And we'll buy a road vehicle. Create a new line. From there up to there. And what is this? Yeah, what were the names of these cities? Jacksonville to Savannah. Jacksonville to Savannah coach. Excellent. Now we can buy another one here. Get them on that as well. Oh, they started going the other way. Interesting. Let's buy a third one. Also get you on that. Shoot, they're going that way as well. Oh well. Hopefully they will get sorted out. But then let's get one up here. Let's do Washington. Well, yeah, I mean Richmond is pretty big here. 241. We could do Richmond to Washington. Let's build a road, though. I want them to be able to turn around here. That'll work. So let's get another road depot in here. And we can just put it right there. And we'll get this up here. And we'll come back down here to Richmond. And then we'll get a road vehicle started here. There we go. And this will be Washington to Richmond coach. Let's get another one here. And we will do the same one. Washington to Richmond. And we'll do one more. Alright, so let's check out our lines here. So Chicago to Milwaukee is earning money now. We have a positive income there, so that is good. So now that we have a little bit of that started, we can work on something a little more expensive, which will be our stagecoach. We're going to start here in Chicago. And I want, let's see, this is going to be, if we put a dock here, it's 200,000. If we have three, okay, yeah, we can have 3 terminals here. problem, of course, is that we need to build a road there to connect it. And barely touches anything. Whereas if we put it up in Milwaukee, it doesn't quite work there because the terrain doesn't work. Now you see, this is like where I want it. But then we have to get the road. I don't know how we can fit the road in there. These roads are all blocking. I mean, we could get it down here, but that's another $100,000. So we're gonna skip Chicago on the stagecoach. Or on the steamboat. That's the word. And we're gonna put this here. Hang on, I gotta pick up the baby's toy. Okay, sorry about that. Sometimes the baby kind of dictates what you do when you're a parent. Okay, so anyway, if we put this here, what we could do is we could have a stagecoach bringing people to the terminal. So we will do that. And this is pretty low. It's not cheap. But okay, that's fine. This may actually bankrupt us, but we'll see. Let's put that there. And then we want a bus station down here. And we're going to put one in downtown as well. Now we can buy one of these. And we're just going to have one there. This is going to be the St. Louis dock coach. So we'll see if that brings people down there, but it probably won't for a little while. Let's come down to New Orleans. And clearly the baby's unhappy, so I will be pausing and taking care of that. Okay, so hopefully that has been sorted out. Although I'm not quite sure what our baby wants this morning, so we are just going with it and we're gonna see what happens. Alright, so these are not navigable waters, it says. If we put this over here, those are navigable. I would much rather... Can we get this down here? No. It'd be nice if we could get it like right downtown there. Again, we would have to spend money to do it. So we're going to put the dock over here. And I will start with a lot of terminals here. And where can we fit this here? There we go. Put that right there. Now we'll get the road. like that, and then we need our coach line to get there. Bring people here. So now we're going to have a stop there and downtown Norlands. Alright, so now we're going to buy a stagecoach. We're going to do a new line that will be there to there. This is the New Orleans docks coach. We'll just have one on that line. Now we need to get a depot in here, or a shipyard. We want it this way. Put that there. Doesn't look like we need to have a road to it, so that's good. Then we're going to come up here to St. Louis, and I want a shipyard up here as well. So this is going to be expensive. I hadn't realized there was such a bluff there, but okay, buying ships. We're going to do passengers here. And yeah, so on vacation, our baby really discovered his vocal cords, and I think that is part of what's going on here. Because he is really getting more vocal. So this is going to be the St. Louis, New Orleans steamer. And we're going to do one down here as well. And this is really getting expensive, but hopefully that will be a pretty profitable line. It is going to cost a bit of money to get down there. Nobody's waiting at the station yet here. So we'll see. That might bankrupt us, like I said, but we will get there. And I think if we need to, yeah, we can take out more loans. Right now, though, the bulk of our expenses have been construction costs. Let's get some more steam or coaches running, because I think those, yeah, they're not earning a lot, and now most of our profit is disappearing to the steamer. But let's also check how many. We have capacity, we can get more coaches along this line here. We'll buy 2. We do have people waiting, and that should increase the profit of that line a little bit. So that'll be good. We could run another line up here to Green Bay. In fact, I think I will. So we'll bring a road. Don't want to remove anybody's homes. That'll work. Okay, so then we can just do a station up here. And I think we probably should have another road depot up this way as well. Put that right there. And we're going to do a new line. Just connecting those. Milwaukee, Green Bay coach. So we'll do another one here. And another one. Alright, so that'll be good. Our steamers are definitely losing money. But do we have people here yet? Nope. So we'll see if that ends up working. For now, we're gonna just keep losing money on it, I guess. Let's get another coach. Detroit and Windsor. So we'll put the depot, that's expensive, over here. All those hills. Okay, here's a cheap spot. And then we'll get one here. One over there. And then we'll buy a vehicle here. And we'll do Detroit to Windsor. Detroit, Windsor coach. And all of those would be on that line. So there we go. And hang on again. Okay, let's try this one more time. We have about 10 minutes left to go in this video, and hopefully the baby will be calmer. So now we are pretty much out of money. So hopefully we have enough lines now that we're going to start making a profit. But it's not too promising. So we will see here. It's really going to come down to this stage, or this ferry line. We still don't have anybody waiting here. I don't think it's going to be successful. So I think this first episode is going to kind of be a failure here. But we'll see. So these guys, 72,000. Some of the other lines are brand new, so that's why they won't be doing much. Chicago to Milwaukee is doing quite well. Maybe I was over ambitious with the steamboat. I spent a lot of money on that, and it's really not working out. And I don't think we can afford to build a road here to try and get another spot in there. Yeah. Nobody is using that at all. So now this is generating some people in there, like it should have some people coming in there. Let's also build a road here. Alright, we're gonna borrow more money. We're gonna slow things down a little bit. Let's then also... How many do we have here at the Chicago station? 26 people. Let's get a line down to Indianapolis. We'll get a depot in here as well. Just trying to get enough profitable ones so that we can eat the cost of those ships that we have. This is Chicago, Indianapolis. There. So that will be that. Still, I wish we would get some people down here. Can they actually... Here, where is this? Let's edit that line. So, St. Louis docks coach. Can we add... I want to add a station. Yeah, they can't do that. Okay, so actually let's take out Windsor Road. Maybe that's what our problem was. And then let's come down here and do the same thing at New Orleans. New Orleans docks coach. Out St. John's Road. So now they should be taking the stagecoach directly to the dock instead. And then they can transfer to the ship. Here's the coach. It's going to take a while to notice that change. So I want to see what it looks like when the coach gets to the dock itself. That coach is going to take a while as well. These two have problems. Station types don't match. So this isn't gonna work. Okay, so let's go back here. Yeah, that just adds stuff there. Alright. So let's how can we get to this guy? Here we go. Oh, that's not what I want. But now we're here. Okay, so St. Louis, we're going to add this station back in. So that wasn't the issue. Bummer. And in the meantime, that line is really losing a lot of money here. So we are going to we'll call it a day here, and we will try and figure out what that issue is and what we might be able to do. But I hope you liked the episode. If you did, please hit the like button. If you didn't, then too bad. I'm not sure why you're still watching. But if you do like this series, then leave a comment and let me know, and I will keep going. So anyway, thanks for watching, and I will catch you next time.